The way we're doing this engagement, this consultancy, is we've got some draft ideas. What we want to do is to put those draft ideas out into the state, into the community, into the people that live here and work here and use the street. The whole consultancy engagement thing is key from my perspective. The town of Darlington needs to have an input into what the street is. It's an important and historic street within a conservation area within Darlington, and we just need to lift it back up again and get people excited by it. That's what I want to see.
So Groundwork aims to create communities that are vibrant, healthy and green. Our town centres are changing, they're evolving. They're no longer places that we come to just to shop, they're places that we come to enjoy ourselves, to spend time with family, and it's really important that we stop and take time to talk to people and find out what they'd like to see in their town centre. So Darlington have made a fantastic start with the pilot projects that they've been running on Skinnergates and the yards, and they've created a really vibrant space to encourage people and welcome new visitors. What we'd like to do is build on that progress and bring that same vibrant new changes through to Skinnergate and Coniscliffe.
And we've already worked with Darlington Borough Council, so they've asked us to come along again, take a fresh look at Skinnergate and the yards, prepare some design proposals and test these with the local people, people who work here, live here and so forth. So that was what we were asked to do. Skinnergate, as many streets are, is basically a very linear design, which is designed around the movement of vehicles. And we felt it might be much nicer to create a more attractive Skinnergate if we turned that into a series of spaces. These might be small squares which reflect some of the interesting architecture, such as the Quaker House, the Mechanics Institute, and that we would actually design those spaces so that they're pedestrian friendly and they encourage alternative uses, socialising, outdoor cafes, performance spaces and so forth. The idea behind this film is to take people on a journey through the street, and then at particular points just show an alternative vision, a concept. This isn't the end product. This is really just to spark some conversations, to get people thinking about how we might actually use our streets differently. And we're hoping that people will respond to this film by completing the consultation sheets, completing the surveys that we're going to be distributing, and we really hope you engage with that, because then we will get your input into these new ideas for Skinnergate.
We've been asked to look at the road layout of Coniscliffe Road and how it may look going forward. This section towards the centre of town, it's only a small section, but does divide into three quite distinct zones already. Towards the western end of the road we have a more residential feel, it's quieter, could potentially accommodate a pocket park kind of feel, with the introduction of some green space and some street trees. The central section of Coniscliffe Road, since the restrictions of last summer, has developed a bit of a pavement cafe culture, with the bars and cafes, restaurants in that area have put their tables outside, and this is something we could perhaps consider going forward. Do we extend the pavements to allow the development of this cafe culture? There are various illustrations that you'll see superimposed on the existing shots of the road. These should be treated as artists' impressions rather than designs. They should be seen as ideas to try and stimulate conversation about what it is that you really want with this street and how you'd like it to feel.
So we're really keen to make sure that everyone has a chance to talk to us a little bit about the issues that they might have here in the town centre, but more importantly what they'd like to see in the future. And we're really keen to find out what those aspirations are. Whether people would like to see more outdoor cafes, maybe they'd like to see benches, green spaces, more trees. So we really are at the start of this process, and we'd like to hear your voices and make sure that anything we put into any future concept designs really do come from the heart of the community and not just from our designers. So we'd love to hear your thoughts. If you're watching this on social media, please do follow the link and make sure you can watch our video and do fill in one of our feedback forms. Or if you're in the town centre and you see us with our clipboards, do come over and talk to us, tell us what you think. And there's also a chance to contact us by email or by telephone if you'd prefer to do it that way.